Well, morning, folks, or evening, folks, whatever we are. There we go. So we had a little bit of technical difficulty a minute ago. I was trying to get this to go live off of the laptop like normal, but that wasn't wanting to work. So I do apologize. I'm trying to get this back up now, so that way I can hopefully check out comments while we're actually chatting. Um, let's see here. All right. How's everybody doing? All right. Who do we got? Hey, LFR. How you doing, man? Chris Schlitt, Michelle Brenner. I thought I saw. Yep. Uh, Good old Big John and Sansaray Morgan. Scott Coons, welcome, man. Hey, I got your call, by the way, Scott. I'll give you a call back in just a minute. Yeah, Jackie just texted me, so if she hops on, she'll realize I did have technical difficulties. Um, I was trying to get this to actually go from the webcam like I normally do on Facebook, but it was not wanting to let me, so couldn't quite get that squared away before being too late, and I didn't want to be too late. So I'm just gonna put this out real quick here on the page here, if I can get to it. There we go. Let's see. There we are. Okay, that way everybody can kind of hop on and check it out. So as we all know, we have all been censored more than ever on here. Um, things are at an all-time crazy high as far as censorship goes. James Beasley, good to see you, man. Um, but yeah, we are at an all-time high on censorship as far as Facebook, Discord, Twitter. I mean, you name the platform, we're pretty much there. And the ones that aren't being censored, I think the newest one that's coming out right now that seems to be like it's going to have good potential for free speech is this Wimkin or something like that. And Wimkin has been attacked nonstop. The problem with a lot of these platforms is that they're just trying this stuff out for the first time. What y'all have to realize is mymilitia.com has been tried and tested and attacked for going on 6 years now. The guy who originally created it went through holy hell with it and getting it up and running and dealing with all of the attacks. A lot of that is already tested out, so you're not going to have those kinds of problems. Oh, there we go. Lighting's a little bit better, a little bit mood lighting going on, but we're not going to have a lot of those problems on there. Oop. Is the video still up? Is the video still going? Anybody? Okay, good, Jackie, good. All right, cool. So, refreshing every 5 seconds. Ooh, what the heck? All right, let me see if I can do something. All right, we still got video, still got sound. Hopefully everybody's still good here. Just changing a few setting around real quick that should make the quality. Okay, good. So what I was saying is, Wimkin is like the new big thing. Parlor's out there. Parlor's not a great place to network. It's as good as really Twitter was as far as a way of communicating. It's not the best. But Wimkin was supposed to be better. And Wimkin's getting attacked like crazy by Google, by Facebook, by other online platforms. They're either blocking communication from them, all kinds of stuff. And the problem is these guys are just going through this for the first time. MyMilitia.com has been through this. They know how to. It's already set up to prevent a lot of this, because any militia site that's been up for 6 years is going to have already run into a lot of attacks. And so that's one of the things I would say is, no matter what platform you're going on, make sure you're on mymilitia.com as far as a place to stay connected to other people. It's also a good place to be able to connect up with other local people, get to know some of the real patriots in your crowd. We do keep security pretty high. We go through a lot of verification on the website to make sure that people are legit and we're not getting a bunch of trolls and spam accounts and garbage like that. So we do have a lot of security as far as that stuff goes. So that would be the first thing I would say is, no matter what else you're doing, make sure you're on that. The only way that site's coming down is if the internet goes down, which, quite frankly, is possible too. Hold on, got to get my plug in for these assholes who support BLM. Anyway, but yeah, so that's the first message. Second thing is, as far as Facebook goes, they're going to keep tearing our stuff down. They are going to continue to take down our personal pages, our groups, our business pages, social pages, whatever. They're going to keep taking it down. They're going to keep taking everybody's stuff down. So we have to make sure that we are continually putting it back up. That's the only way we're going to beat that nonsense, is just keep putting it back up until they make it impossible. When their lives become such hell with constantly trying to remove us from their websites, their platforms, then we've done our job. When they have ripped out every last hair on their head in frustration, then we've done our job. And that's just the payback they're going to get for trying to shut us down, trying to stop us from organizing. Facebook has specifically said, if you read the latest Guardian article, when they're talking about coming after Q and coming after militias, they specifically say that they want to stop organizing on our side. That's what they're after. They're after stopping our ability to organize. What they don't understand is we're fucking smarter than they are. It's just a fact of life. They are too emotionally based to be intelligent. So we're conservatives are always going to be the slower and more intelligent beast in the race, and that's just what we're going to do, so we're going to keep putting up our sites. We're going to keep putting up our pages. We're going to keep putting up our groups. No matter how many they take down, we're going to keep doing it until they rip out every last hair in their head. And as far as other groups, I don't know. I know Big Sarge got shut down. I hope he comes back. I know he's still on YouTube doing his podcasts on there. He got taken down for next to nothing. Angry Viking got taken down, along with a lot of the organizers for Angry Viking on the day of that protest. They're still going. He put up more pages. He's got a website up and going again. I had offered to host their website on our servers if they wanted. Just kind of pay it forward with the favor I got early on starting things, but they haven't taken that up yet. We'll see what happens. They got nuked again today. Oh man. Yeah, he's going to continue to get nuked, so I hope he's in this for the long haul. From what I can see, he's definitely in it for a while. I hope he's in it for the long haul. So, and he's supposed to be doing a video here at what is it? About a half an hour from now. And he's going to be doing a live and announcing the next rally. From what I understand, not to put anything out there that isn't known yet, the next rally is going to be in Kenosha. So I'm actually absolutely going to be there. I hope everybody is. What I can say is I'll let him announce the official, but plan on last week of September, first week of October, that you're leaving somewhere in there open for this thing. As of right now, it should only be about a half an hour that you have to wait to find out. But yeah, we absolutely should all of us that can should be there. The last one was awesome. I think Kyle Rittenhouse 100% needs our support. This poor kid, his life is going to be ruined because of this. And we need to show him that we, the conservative people of this country, support him, and we need to show him that we've got his back if nobody else does, that he does have a safe space with us. So, that 100% is the thing. If anybody else can, I can't because this is just on my phone right now. So unfortunately, I'm not able to post any links. I can after the video. I can post that on there. But if you go to the Angry Vikings page on here on YouTube after this, you can get it. I'll try to post the link afterwards, after the video for it. But yeah, we need to make sure 100% that we're supporting Kyle. Angry Vikings got a lot of momentum going right now. We need to continue to support that. The patriotic movement is far from over. We need to keep supporting the patriot message getting out, and peace, for this country, unity for this country. Hey, happy hour. Good to see you, man. Thought I lost you there. But yeah, so that is where we need to go. Oh yeah. Thank you. Yeah, and then Saturday, I've got an interview with John Anthony and and Thomas DeVore. That'll be fun on AM 560. And what is that? John Anthony's Black and Right show. We're going to be doing that. That's going to be a good time. That's going to be awesome. About 2 hours, we're just going to talk about stuff. And Kenosha is one of the topics, from what I understand. So if y'all haven't checked out Black and Right on Facebook, I know they got a Facebook page. John Anthony's up there. AM 560, great conservative talk show. We're going to be on there. Thomas DeVore, me, and John Anthony just chatting about liberty and stuff. So liberty and freedom, all the key words. I just did an interview this morning for the Financial Times. That ought to be interesting. They want to know, when are the militia gonna freak out and go all rampage on the U.S. Come the election results. And it's like, I don't know what you're talking about, lady. If you haven't been paying attention, the conservatives are conservative. They're the sane-minded people. The people who burn and destroy shit are the Democrats. I don't know how much more plain you need to get, but that's that's very, very obvious at this point. If you've been paying attention at all. So, yeah, and then so that we got Facebook covered, we got Angry Viking covered. We need to keep staying together, staying coordinated, staying organized. Their entire point is to disorganize and uncoordinate us. Again, Zuckerberg out there, talking points, right? His whole thing is he wants us to expect delays. He's not going to allow, if Trump is named, the winner on voting night, if that comes out on voting night that he's ahead. Number one, Biden's not gonna give it up. Number two, Facebook is basically saying that they will straight out block that message. They will stop Trump from saying that he's the winner. They will stop anybody from saying that on Facebook. They will censor that. And they want everybody to know that it's going to take weeks, to get this stuff in. And they're going to keep shutting us down. Like, he has specifically said that he is going to continue to shut down conservatives from being able to organize in order to keep us from going crazy. Again, if you're not paying attention, Zuckerberg, I don't know what more you need, but the conservatives aren't the ones burning shit down. It's the liberals. I don't know what more to tell you. I don't know how much more plain it needs to be. The conservatives aren't the ones burning shit. But I will tell you, you're going to piss off a sleeping giant if you screw with this election and there's fraud in this election. I mean, if there's enough to change the result. There was fraud back, 4 years ago. We all know there was. Hillary was screwing with all kinds of stuff, but not enough. She underestimated Trump, She didn't expect what he could do. So she underestimated him and underestimated us, the deplorables, and I don't think they're going to make that mistake again. I don't think they're going to underestimate us again. I don't think they're that dumb. So this time, I think what's going to happen is it's going to become obvious that they're fraudulently doing this election, and when that comes, people are going to be pissed. And I can't say what's going to happen, but what I can say is, number one, conservatives aren't going to take it. But two, conservatives aren't going to burn down their own damn cities. Like, we're not that stupid. How dumb do you have to be to burn down your own damn city? Really? I mean, or even have an organization that allows people from outside of your city to come in and burn your city. Like, I love that. When we were in Louisville, the one chick, she flat out said, if anybody's going to burn down this thing, it's going to be me. Well, obviously, you didn't pay attention to Kenosha. I was up there. I talked to those people. The locals there were pissed. They heard constantly, Chicago's here to show Wisconsin how it's done. Chicago is here to show Wisconsin how it's done. So they came from another state. They came from another city, and they burned their shit down. They burned the whole city down. And why? Why? To make a point? No, because they didn't make a point. All they did was, it was essentially like my 6-year-old throwing a temper tantrum on the floor. Is it going to accomplish anything? No. You're not going to get what you want. I don't know what to tell you. That's not going to help you. Throwing a temper tantrum on the floor is not going to get you what you're after. All it's going to do is piss me off, and if anything, it's going to make sure that you don't get it. Hey, Scott, tell Stephanie I said hello too. Larry Ferguson, good to see you, my man. Thomas DeVore is awesome. I love him. He had a great picture. I don't know if you saw the tattoos on his arms. I love those things. I hadn't seen those before. But yeah, so, the bottom line is we need to stay coordinated. We need to stay organized. That is how, number one, cooler heads are going to prevail. That is what has kept us where we are at so far. I know during the May 1st protest, we had a lot of people who were very, very adamant about getting violent. And it was me and the other leaders here who specifically kept that from happening. If you looked at every May 1st protest, we did not incite violence. The only one that did, that had violence even go on, was Sacramento, and the police did that. That was 100% police. So Memorial Day, same thing. We kept the peace. You look at Louisville, Louisville, there was no war breaking out. You look at, what else have we had going on? I mean, you look at almost anywhere. We are not the ones inciting violence. we are the ones defending. Look at Kenosha. Kyle was out there scrubbing the walls. He was out there of the courthouse, like he was one of few, cleaning off the graffiti that they painted on there. He was out, providing medical care for the idiots, the idiot Antifa and BLM dummies who were injuring themselves. And, he was out defending businesses, making sure that gas stations didn't get lit up and blown up, and what happened? He got attacked. He had to defend himself. That's pretty much the way it goes is we end up in self-defense, and that is where things go, that is the conservative way. We're not going to pick the fight. We're not going to burn the city down. We're going to prevent the city from burning down, if anything. And we can only do that if we're coordinated and if we're organized. And the coordinated and organized is what's going to keep our extremists at bay, because we have them as well. We have extremists on the right who just want to see anarchy, but it's our cooler heads, our organization, our coordination that keeps them at bay. You don't want to cut, and I said this during May 1st, when you're cutting our message of peace, wearing masks, being safe, when you cut that message, all you're going to get is more people not doing it. And that's the thing. When you're cutting out the people who are speaking for peace on our side, all you're going to get is you're going to get the loonies out there, and the loonies are going to do what loonies do. So Zuckerberg, you can say this, you're trying to prevent this all you want, but buddy, you're actually inciting it. Anything that happens, violence, it's on your head, man, because you're the one stopping the cooler heads from prevailing. You're the one stopping our message from going out, which right-wing anarchy is real. Trollerson. Sorry, I love that name. No, not a troll much. But couldn't be any more obvious. Well, anarchy, and I want to be specific here. Anarchy is not a right-wing ideology. Anarchy is a left-wing ideology. See, everybody gets this confused. And they think that the extreme, and Ben Shapiro is probably one of the ones who has helped with this ideology getting out there. Anarchy is not the extreme of what the conservatives and the right push for. The right wants smaller government. The furthest extreme of that would be one person in government, not anarchy. The one person just sitting back and just, doing records. I don't know. That would be the extreme of that. Right. The right wing does not want no government. The right wing knows that no government is no bueno. It's no good. So we want government. We want the constitutional American government that we are granted. That's what we want. So at no point in time does that ever jump over into anarchy. Anarchy is an extreme left-wing idea. It is part of the left ideology. It's not part of the right. So just so we're clear on that, because I keep hearing that talking point all the time. Cash Jackson, back when I was talking to him, he ran for governor of Illinois at one point in time against Pritzker, got completely shut out. He claimed to be a libertarian, and he said, he's moving more and more towards that anarchy idea, and that may be part of the libertarian thing. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of libertarians at this point in time, man. Libertarian is just such a broad idea. When you can have communist libertarians, when you can have socialist libertarians, when you can have leftist libertarian, like I don't understand. How can you have a communist libertarian and a constitutional libertarian, and you both call yourselves libertarians? That's not a political ideology at that point when you can have both of those extremes. It's ridiculous. But anyway, that he said, hey, I am looking at potentially, going down the anarchy route. And it's like, dude, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, you don't understand anarchy. Anarchy is not some glorious, state where everybody just takes responsibility for themselves. That isn't how it works. Anarchy is a temporary state. Anarchy is not a natural state that exists in the world, in nature. It doesn't. In humanity, it doesn't exist naturally. Anarchy will always be filled by something. If you leave that hole of leadership, somebody's going to take charge. And it's going to be the worst of the worst who's going to take charge when you go that route. And that's why the left keeps pushing for that idea. They want the anarchy so that they can put in socialism, communism, dictatorships, stuff like that. So anyway, yeah. So everybody who's in Wisconsin, Illinois, Iowa, Indiana, Minnesota, Michigan, Ohio, any of the surrounding states, anywhere near Wisconsin, plan on coming to this Angry Viking thing. We will be announcing it on My Militia. We'll be announcing it on the new Modern Day Revolutionary page. It's facebook.com/Modern Day Revolutionary 2. That's the Facebook page. I got it up right now. So make sure you're liking that. But we're going to announce it on there. We're going to announce it through My Militia. We'll announce it on the YouTube channel here. And this is probably the last live I'm going to do for a little while. I'm going to go back to the pre-recorded and edited videos because I know these are these get a little bit longer. And definitely when we'll go live at these events, but we'll keep more of the edited message. That way we can keep the message a little shorter. So yeah, anyway, that's kind of what I got to say. Let me look through the comments real quick, just see if there's anything. Yeah, happy hour. Yeah. YouTube's a little bit different. That's why we want to start, getting things back up and running with the Modern Day Revolutionary page. I'm probably going to keep going from here and posting into Modern Day Revolutionary just so the facial recognition software or whatever they got going continues to, not be as effective. It seems like sharing the videos is less of a deal than going live as far as killing pages. But yeah, YouTube is a little bit different. Jackie, the gaslighting is unbelievable. Trump supporters are now responsible for the riots. Oh, I know. And somehow, what was that? The Sturgis rally is going to be responsible for some 260,000 potential cases of COVID, but none of the BLM or NFAC stuff is going to be responsible for anything. None of the Antifa stuff is going to be responsible for anything. They put tens of thousands of people together and buildings burn. Apparently, burning buildings is the key. So long as you burn a building, coronavirus doesn't come near that. I guess I don't know. That seems to be the message they're sharing there. So long as you're burning a building, coronavirus doesn't get you. Mike Dano. Let's see. Yeah, Mike Dano. We will be live probably through my son Nick's account on Saturday. Awesome. Sansaray, India is supposed to be under attack this weekend, and BLM in Alexandria, Indiana on Saturday also. Yeah, I saw those. If I wasn't planning a long trip back to Arizona, I would definitely be out there. But anybody who hasn't, go check out the Angry Vikings page after this, and watch that. He is going to be announcing. I hope it's Kenosha. That's the word I got, that it's going to be Kenosha. But go over there, check it out. He's supposed to be announcing the next rally. We're going to be at it. We're going to be promoting the living heck out of it. Also, anywhere near Pennsylvania, the rally on the, correct me, Michael, the 12th? No, is it the 12th? It's this Saturday, right? It's this Saturday. I believe it's this Saturday. For some reason, I'm thinking it's the 13th. Maybe I've got the wrong date. But yeah, this weekend in Pennsylvania, they're doing a rally there. Facebook shut down a lot of the pages. They shut down a lot of the stuff, but that rally is still going on. Okay, Nick is a member on AR2 Pennsylvania, so that's where he will broadcast from. Yeah. Oh, Michelle Brenner. Yeah, the fires in California. Yeah, they're already suspecting that it is the 12th. Good. So Pennsylvania, the 12th, the Freedom Rally out there still going on. It is not canceled. No matter what anybody tells you, it's still going on. Anywhere in that area, get out there. But yeah, Michelle Brenner, the article that somebody in our group, our council shared, basically said that the cops are already investigating that for arson. So it is supposed to be planned. So anyway, from that, we'll move on, and yeah, go check out the Angry Vikings page. If you haven't checked out, or if you haven't liked or subscribed to this one, make sure you do so. But then, go right over there and like and subscribe to that. Actually, quite honestly, algorithm wise, it helps if you're on both. Just a heads up. But anyway, guys, have a good night, and yeah, we'll be back at this thing. We're just putting Facebook back up. We're going to keep at it. All right, keep it patriotic.